Hello, this is Samadan. Samadan is on a journey to make gold. In the last episode we started flipping materials and went on an adventure to Arathi Highlands. In this episode we are going to grow our resources, see what capital we have to reinvest and continue the adventure in Arathi. We are starting the session with 9 hours played and 1,169 gold in our pocket. We had posted some more materials on the auction house, so let's go see what's sold. It's so exciting this bit. Oh, would you look at that? The 2,000 linen sold. That's a great bit of news. The wool cloth sold as well. Not all of it, but a good chunk. This is looking really promising. 2,400 gold. Right then, back to the auction house and relist the expires. It's a simple and quick run through now that we have everything set up. With 3,500 gold, we are starting to get into a position where we can buy out some markets completely and reset the price on them. Let's see what's in my shopping list. This group is turning out to be a great opportunity right now. It's large enough to give me some choices, but not too big to be overwhelming while I learn the market. That's how I best learn really, small steps forward, expanding on what I learned before. I'm going to order this by price because I'm still looking for small flips right now. I don't have that much capital yet. Okay, wool cloth has a spread up to about 150, not sure there are any obvious opportunities there. Tempest Hide looks ideal. There's a bunch here at the 1 gold mark, and this is used in the Relic 5. There's quite a bit of it though. It would cost me 9,400 gold to reset that one. I'm not quite at that point yet. I could do a partial flip with 3,000. That would use all my gold though. 1,000 is a bit more palatable, but I'm relying on someone else buying up the rest. It's a possible, but I'll look around first. The prices are certainly going higher. I'm looking at things less than 5 gold ideally, that I know are used in relics and have a low percentage compared to the current market value. Thorium ore could be interesting. You can use vanilla blacksmithing to make a relic 5 with that. I'd price this about the same as rune cloth. It would cost me over 3,000 gold to buy all the 5s up, but only 171 to buy the 3 silver ones. That's worth a try. Deep sea satin? Whoa, there's loads of that. I'm not going there. Linen cloth, my new favourite item. We could look to push this higher. It's still relatively cheap compared to that 5 gold mark I had in my head if the vendor flip turns out to be true. There's a big enough jump up to the next point. Let's try it out. Not a huge loss of investment, so worth a go. Tempest Hide is tempting. These bolts of Mageweave are actually cheaper than the Mageweave itself. I could quite easily take all of these and reset for not a big investment. Not sure how quickly it might sell, as less people will search for the bolts I imagine. But 3 gold is the market value, so it's worth a shot. Okay, the Netherweave Cloth is cheap. It's used in the lower end Outland relics. I don't know if it's going to be used in the higher ones yet because they still have a gun as the Relic 4 and 5. It's likely to be bolts, I think. We could also use it to make Netherweave bags, so it does have its uses. Let's look at the different price jumps. 10 and 12 silver is easy enough. Up to 30 will cost me 341. If I'm going to make the next jump, I should really go all the way up to 1 gold 12. That's going to cost me 978 gold. It's a third of my resources, but I could potentially double the price. It's definitely a risk. The region average is 55 silver, and I imagine it can be replenished quite quickly. For the sake of safety, I'm not going to risk it. I'll take the smaller ones at below 30 silver, because these are certainly a bargain. Anything else? Nothing that stands out. Oh, we can do a vendor search, let's do that. Now make a mental note, we have 3,036 gold. Oh look, lots of stuff. There's some tie spray robes here. They must be cheap. Yep, looks like about 15 gold too cheap. I'll have that. I bet you these other greens are low too as well. Okay, the difference is starting to get a little smaller. Oh, you know what? I'm going to just buy the whole lot up. Okay, off to the mailbox again. Pick up our loot. Now, we need somewhere to sell this. I think there's a vendor over here in one of these buildings. The dwarves seem to like stairs. We have to go up here and then down. Why they couldn't put a door in the lower section is beyond me. I bet you it was a I don't want to load all these objects while you're running around outside kind of decision. Or maybe they've got a really bad flooding problem. No matter, we can sell all that stuff. Now we have 3,087 gold. So that makes 51 gold profit from the vendor search. That's fine with me. Next task is to manually list on some of our purchases. See if we can turn a profit. We still have over 3,000 gold, so we haven't used up much of our capital. Last time I used the WoW interface. This time let's use the Tsm interface to show you how you can do the same thing either way. I'll move the bags to the side so I can see them here. Now all I need to do is shift right click the item in the bags and TSM will do a search for that item. I can use the post button down here to post my own items on, depending on which price point I've selected. If you don't have one selected, then it'll post at the cheapest price. Clicking on the max button will change the quantity to everything I have in my bags. The deposit seems fine, so give it a go. Now wool we can do the same with, pop it on for 1 gold. Netherweave we have a fair bit of, over 1,000 in fact. For a quick flip we can go here at 30 silver. But look at that deposit fee, ouch. What if we set it to 12 hours? It's slightly better. What options do we have here? Well, we could go here and put some in at 1 gold 12, maybe worth a try with a stack of 200. The deposit is only 2 gold 40, so if that works then we made a good bit extra. I just don't know if someone will buy all this stuff before it. As a fail-safe, I can put a stack here at the cheapest price and see if I can make a small profit there. We bought them cheaply enough. I don't mind holding on to the rest until I figure out what to do with it. The bolts of Mageweave, we are doubling those up in price, and this is the market value at the moment, so we have a reasonable chance of a sale. It's going to cost me 5 gold to post though. I don't know how well these will sell, so if I reduce this to 200 as a test, we can always put more on later. The ore I've been keeping. Thorium we bought cheaply though, so I think it's worth trying at 5 gold. The deposit fee is super cheap, so worth a shot. Copper ore seems a good price right now, so I'll put that on. Same with the iron ore. Mithril is used in Vanilla Relic 4. I might hold on to that for now. Okay, everything posted. Time to continue our adventure. This is going to be a nice easy flight back to our starting position, taking in the scenery and admiring the view. Ah, beautiful. The quests themselves are going to take me all over the zone. This is a popular contested zone for PvP if I had it turned on. I'll be competing for quest spawns and generally it can slow things down. But I've got herbs and ore to gather in the meantime, and I'm not in a rush. These Horde players seem a really nice bunch. I don't know what the fuss is about, really. Now this next quest is on the other side of the Horde base. I'm going to sneak around past on the north. Ow! That was a bit harsh. I guess they could see me after all. Now I'm stuck in the middle. This might be tricky. I once tried to resurrect like you, then I took an arrow to the knee. Yep, still hurts the second time. Finally, we're free! Gentle reminder, stealth is not invincible. Okay, there's supposed to be a courier here. I've been waiting ages and I still haven't seen it. Ah, it turns out from looking on Wowhead that the courier is more over here instead. Ah, there you are. Now we are level 38, our travel form has been upgraded. We can move at 200% speed. Compare this with Prowl at 152%. And mounted speed is 160%. Seems like travel form is our best option now for outdoors, and dash when we need it at 207%. Oh, it turns out there's a mailbox in this zone as well, just in a really inconvenient place. Well look, we got some sales though, that's nice. And ding 39, Arathi quests all done. I've got a Gnomeregan quest here, but just like the Duskwood one, it's leading me somewhere I don't necessarily want to go just yet. So I'll abandon this one. Nice, session done. Let's head back to the auction house and see what we can do. So as I spotted earlier, the Netherweave Cloth has already sold, so that's a good start. The more expensive stack must still be on there. I'm going to update my groups with the new things. It's handy to see them all here in the ungrouped items in bags. Green BOEs can go here to see if they sell. We've got quite a few herb parts that are new. They can go in. Wild Steel Bloom can go in under herbs. Jade and Deep Rock Salt into the Misk trade goods. I looked up this cresting charm on Wowhead and I can't see a use for it, so I'm probably going to vendor that. It doesn't have a market value at all. Oh, it looks like our thorium ore just sold. I didn't hear a notification though. It's always nice to be able to hear when you get a sale while playing. So if I go into TSM settings, I can add the auction sale sound here. That's better. Time to list on our new items. Let's also check our shopping list, see if there are any other little flips, as it's been a while. This Windwall Cloth is very cheap, nice easy flip. Same with the True Iron Ore. I'll grab that too. I can't see anything else obvious, so time to pick up the purchases and relist them. Oh, there's a handy Brutosaur right next to the mailbox. Thank you, Brutosaur friend. I'll post back on the Windwall. 12 hours should do that. Let's have another look at the Netherweave. That's interesting. Everything up to my 1 gold threshold was bought. I'll try for another stack of 200. The silk is interesting. seems to be quite high on this realm compared to the region. I'll try something in the middle here, see if I can grab a little extra profit. The deposit fee is cheap enough, so it's worth a shot. Wool looks like there's a heavy wall of stock above me at the same price. I might as well take mine off and cancel those. That's better. Now I'll go on the top again and see if we can get a sale. Prices on all the ore look reasonable. Oh look, our windwall cloths hold. Mithril will cost too much to buy out, I'll leave that. Tin ore seems cheap, less than the region market. How much is it to reset? 659 gold. It has a sale rate of 0.4, so let's try it. Okay, so we could put it on for 10 gold and see what happens. Or we could put it on for 5 gold, and someone looking at it might think that is a bargain. We bought it for 2 gold 70, so we're practically doubling our money, but someone else might buy it to double their money. Makes for an attractive proposition all round, I think. The region average is just under 5 gold, so I think it's a fair price. Mage Weave looks like I've been undercut, so I'll put the rest of mine on. Now it looks like I can actually combine a lot of my herb parts into actual herbs. Best to do that now and sell those intact. Okay, some of these are new herbs, so time to add them to our group. There's quite a lot of them. Brilliant. Time to post them on. Wow, Goldthorn is worth a lot. Seems like it's not unusual at that price either. So another lot posted. Now we have a really healthy stock. 2,300 gold in cash and over 10,000 in posted auctions. If we can get at least 1,000 of that back by the next session, I'll be happy. Fingers crossed. I hope you enjoyed this video. We are steadily building our stock of resources, gained a couple of levels, and our slash played is now 11 hours and 17 minutes. Arathi's all done, so we need to decide where to go next, but that is for another tale. Until next time, happy gold making, and I'll see you very soon.